Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different league, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Sports Reports podcast. For once, your boy Ando gets to kick off the show. We're going to host off an amazing show. We got a lot to go over. Stanley Cup Finals, NBA Finals, football and baseball news, perhaps. But I wanted to start the show off kind of important. We are 8 days into the month of June. And for you guys that don't know, the month of June is men's mental health month. We don't get enough knowledge or kind of vision into men's mental health. There's a lot of stuff going on in men's mental health. A lot of people don't take it seriously, and I think it's one of those things we kind of need to focus on. Our boy Seven, who we'll bring on into the podcast in a little bit here, has a men's mental health podcast that he goes over, first generation dad, TikTok, things like that. But take care of your mental health. Guys, if you're watching this, if you need to talk, if you got things bringing you down in your life, please reach out, whether it be me, whether it be Will, whether it be Seven, or friends or family. Get somebody to talk to, right? A thought that you think is bringing you down could bring other people down, or those thoughts are other people's they've had already. So I've taken some time to kind of start it off. 3 things in life for me that bring me joy and always keep me centered. The first one is going to be my family, man. Brandon, what's going on? Welcome to the show. I'll bring Tony on in just a minute. Number one is always going to be family, right? We got to give, if you got family, whether it be your blood family or whether it be friends from your work that you call your brothers and your sisters, lean on them, man. Talk to them. The people who care about you will never look at you as a burden or will never say, hey, don't talk to me about that, man. It's not important. They want you there, right? Number 2 is the Sports Reports team. Let's bring those guys on. First off, we're going to bring on the main man, the guy who puts the show together each and every single week, my boy Will. Will, what's going on, man? How we doing tonight?
How you doing, brother? How you doing today?
Dude, I am fantastic. Like I said, 3 things in life that keep me going. Number 1 is family. Number 2 is the Sports Reports podcast, because we can talk about something I love, which is sports. And we can't talk about the 2 boys here without bringing on the third guy, the main glue that keeps this show together and keeps me from going to HR every single day because of my perverted attitude. Seven, Tony, what's going on, man? How we doing tonight?
The glue that the glue that holds. I did not used to be a horse. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not glue. And what? Hold on. What's the third thing?
What do you mean?
The third thing, Andy?
Oh my God.
What do you mean? The third thing that brings me joy?
Yes.
Busty redheads, of course. Come on.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Busty redheads, man. Come on. Y'all freaking know me well enough to know that a busty redhead could walk down my hallway right now. I'm gonna say peace, y'all. I gotta go take care of some business. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Will, we are missing one of our, I would say, kind of more resident guys in Blackachoo tonight, because we got to talk about the NBA Finals, man. How is it that the Spurs have an 11-point lead early in the first quarter, and now they down at half. Like that, should we be concerned?
They got ran out the building in the second quarter, 42-24.
I just want to point something out. Have you ever really looked at Wemby and not thought about the fact that he looks like he'd be better at Street Fighter than basketball?
He's Sagat, except he should be from Thailand, not France.
No, he looks like a nerd. He looks like a video game guy.
Yeah.
He looks like he belongs in like cardigans and chess tournaments and stuff like that.
He looks like
not saying he doesn't have talent in the NBA, don't get me wrong, but he looks like he'd be better at Street Fighter than basketball.
He looks like one of those new skins you get off Fortnite with the new season dropping out. Like the tall, lanky guy. He looked like be one of those Fortnite skins you get. I can see that. I wouldn't pay for it personally myself, but
there was one of the things at this game. I was listening to the contract because I like listening to the guys when they're calling the game on ESPN. Yeah. Josh Hart had more points in the second quarter of tonight's game.
Mm-hmm.
That they are currently up 64-62.
Yep.
Josh Hart had more points in the second quarter than he had the first two games combined. Like that's that to me that's crazy. That just shows that the Knicks aren't one dimensional.
No.
And I think that's an important thing. Like, not to say that the Spurs are, because they're great on both sides. They've got handlers, and they've got people that are good in different phases.
No, and I think where the Knicks, and I think this is kind of where the Knicks were underdogs in the series, is that nobody accounted for their bench. Like, they knew that Brunson was going to come to play ball, but everybody thought Cat was going to be soft. Everybody thought Brunson and Bridges Hart and Bridges were only going to be a minor factor in the game. When they're on point, and we saw it in game 2, Hart, shot 1 of 8, 2 of 8 for the entire game. And New York still had an answer for everything. Excuse me, for everything that the Spurs were throwing down. And now it just shows that even when Brunson is struggling, when Hart can provide, the Knicks are a tough team to beat. They have a bench. It's just not something we talk about because the Knicks typically are a Cat, Brunson, and that's it type of team. That's all that they really focus on. And I think that benefits them in this series.
Brandon says he suffers from bipolar depression and PTSD. I appreciate you sharing that with us, Brandon.
Absolutely,
how you doing tonight, man?
Absolutely. Thank you for being here tonight, man.
Hosts the Sports Nuts podcast, and I'm on every other Tuesday, and I've become really good friends with that guy. Knows sports, knows podcasting, and one of the most just genuine dudes.
Wait. You forgot the best part. You forgot the best part, Tony. His name's Brandon. Brandon are always awesome.
Yeah, he's the one that makes other Brandons look good. You should take
Hey. Okay.
But yeah, real quick before I go any further, this episode is being brought to you by Fifine Microphones and their BM88 Pro low profile boom arm. I love this thing. I'll put a link to it in the description. You guys can check it out. Great RGB low profile boom arm. You guys can definitely check it out. I'll put a link in the description a little bit later. Tony's my boy. Hey.
One of the best dudes.
But yeah, it's so important that men's mental health is so important. So, because we're responsible for so much that goes on out here in the ecosystem. And man, whatever role you play, or whatever role you comfortable playing, some dudes are more used to being traditional, which actually could cause more stress for you. Other dudes look at 50-50, however you look at it. You have to do what's right for yourself and mental health. So definitely, if you need some help, if you're struggling at any point whatsoever, get the help you need. There's nothing wrong with admitting you need help, particularly in the Black community, because when the brothers talking about they need help, we get looked down upon like I don't know what. Well, we weak, we can't cope.
Don't talk about your feelings. It's not.
Yeah, you can't do this stuff. But then women want you to. Oh wait, you don't communicate with me. You don't open up with me. It's like you're so cold. You can't have it both ways.
Well, and you're right. No, and I want to share this because I don't think this is one thing that I think you and I, when we bring back First Generation Dad later on this year, I think we're going to dive into this because that cultural stigma that you're talking about, in truth, exists in every culture in some way. And this isn't just like black, white, Asian. No, I'm talking, you look at cultures like even, indigenous cultures and everything that have never talked to each other. That stigma exists in some way. And that's the thing that I don't understand. And when we throw in the fact that we look at men struggling with mental health as weak, and then we wonder why 92% of all violent criminals are men, why 75% of all suicides are men. And we don't realize that there's a reason for this.
Yes.
We want to talk about like what happened with Ben Simmons or any of these athletes that have taken their own life because of CTE, or Jaron Duran of the Boston Red Sox. What Corey Anthony Towns is dealing with right now for coming out as bisexual. It's Pride Month. We can talk about that too.
Yep.
Because if we show weakness, we're considered weak. But
or if we show vulnerability, it doesn't make us.
If we show vulnerability, we're considered weak.
Right.
But the fairer sex women, and this is no knock to women, when they show that vulnerability, they're just being human. It's okay. It's not a bad thing to feel that. I the number of men that have said that their family would rather see them crumble than struggle, than admit they're struggling. I would be offended if my son crumbled before he told me he was struggling. Like I would feel like I failed as a parent. I would feel like if my wife was like, I would feel like I failed as a husband. We got to change that stigma.
Oh yeah, facts.
Agreed.
Facts.
And it starts with us. First off, admitting when we have problems and being here to support each other. So
yeah.
And when you have women who want us to go back to being a traditional guy, wants us to go back to be responsible for the bills and things of that nature, but yet and still you don't want to reciprocate with being a traditional wife. Yeah. We have to be able to stand against that, because that's the most stressful situation you can ever put yourself in. If that's not something that you were raised to do or you disagree with, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you put yourself in a bad spot.
There's no success in 50-50 or, these things are your responsibility. These things are my responsibility. Every successful relationship I've ever encountered, it was 100-100.
Oh yeah.
100% of the time. And when we have to focus on that, we have to grow. We have to allow, we have to understand that sometimes I'm going to struggle. My wife's going to be doing well. She's going to pick me up. Sometimes she's struggling. I'm doing all right. I'm going to pick her up. That's 100-100.
Yes.
Divorce is 50-50.
Man, all right. Let's go ahead and get into this. And I'm so disappointed with the way this series has gone down. Man, I'll say it again because everybody seems to love to get kicks off of it. Fuck the Knicks. Fuck them. But I have to give credit where credit is due. They're playing some good basketball. Cats taking it to Wemby. The bench is coming through, as you see tonight, third quarter, 70-67 New York. The Knicks win this game, it's essentially over. If they win this game tonight. If they hold on to win this game tonight, this series is over. Cats taking advantage of Wemby.
Hold on, Will. Hold on. Is it really over, though?
Oh, it's over.
All the
3-0.
do is win 4 straight. That's all. It's gotta win 4 straight. I don't think they've won 4 straight in any of the series that they've played so far in the series. So, hey, I mean, it's not. I mean, never in the history of basketball have we seen a team go down 3-0 and lose. We've seen a team go down 3-0, make it a 3-3 series, and then lose the final game. I think the most recent one that was done was Portland and Dallas. 2011, I think, was the first round. I think it was the last time it was done.
Mhm.
But Portland was down 3-0. They won 3 straight, but Dallas ended up taking it. That was when Dirk and them beat LeBron and the Heat
in the final. Okay,
yeah.
Because what wasn't that was the year that the MVP went to Nash and it should have went to Dirk. If I remember correctly. Wasn't it? Okay.
No, 2011, because Nash won his. I think Nash won his in 09, 08 and 09. I think is when Nash won his. Yeah, because one of them should have gone to Kobe.
Oh, it was. Oh, was it? It was one should have gone to Kobe, and the other one was.
No, well, if you look at the first one, the first one I'll give to Nash. I'll give that first one to Nash, but that second one.
I thought it was the second one. It should have been somebody else.
No, the first one should have gone to Nash.
The first one should have went to Steve Nash. I'll give him that. It should have the first one, but that second one.
Oh no, it was sooner than that. 2004 and 2005.
Okay,
was when Nash won his.
Wait, okay, then the second one would have been it should have went to Kobe.
Yep,
that has to be right because
Dirk won his in 2006 and 7 when the Mavericks got beat in the first round against Golden State when they were the 1 seed.
I can appreciate tonight's start off, fellas. Been beyond stressed since before last week. Might not have looked at when I was on last Monday, but I'm mentally exhausted. Look, bro, you got my number. You got my number.
Hey, doors open, bro. You know I got you.
Yeah, we got you, bro. You got my number. You got me. You got my new number. You got my Instagram. Just give me a call anytime, bro. I'm off all day. I'm off the rest of the night, and I'm off tomorrow. So if you need to talk, let me know.
I wish I was off tomorrow.
Just what Kyle. If you're ever struggling, just think about what Chuck said on the halftime show today about Cardi B. It should be Cardi B.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. That was fucking hilarious. I laughed for far too long at that. Chuck is the little kid inside all of us that grew up and got big kid money. That is Charles Barkley to a T. And that comment was absolutely like Draymond and Shaq were on that show and it was Chuck that said it. That's what made it even.
First off, can we talk about Magna Carp? Like Magna Carp does not need to be on NBA on ESPN.
Magic Carp. Draymond.
Before I stop listening, because we were getting ready for the halftime show. I thought he didn't like his analyst, like I in the past, but like it seems like almost like with him, he gets better every time.
Kind of like me.
It's only he, it's more noticeable with him. But
it's because I can take criticism without choking somebody out.
Oh my gosh.
Right. No, again, not defending who Draymond is, because obviously, but I'm just saying as an analyst. He has looked better every time.
7, I'm just going to say it because I can't say it to Will. It's a hate crime. Talk shit about me. I'm coming down to Kansas and I'm choking you out.
Oh, snap.
I can't say that to Will because it's a hate crime. I'm just saying.
It's not Black History Month. You can say it. It's cool.
That just sounded so wrong coming out of your white mouth, man.
Anytime, Kyle, man. You need us know. We got you, bro. We got you.
Of course, brother, of course.
I think it's amazing on how they're doing this to the Spurs. I really think that it's just amazing how they're defending Karl Anthony Towns. Towns is defending Wemby. We've propped Wemby up to be this magical unicorn. And don't get me wrong, he probably wouldn't have been that. But
and here's the thing: to Cat's credit, he has been more defense. Like, look at tonight. Cat only has 9 points.
Yep.
But he's kept Wemby to 17. He's actually kept Wemby on his toes.
Mm-hmm.
And Wemby defensively, like tonight, I didn't get to watch as much as last few games, but tonight Wemby defensively doesn't look like you think he should at his size because he's bigger than everybody. He should be squatting everything like it's flies. And like he's getting pushed aside. Like he got another dunk tonight that was like that one he had in game 2. I think it was Brunson that got past him on that and they had him at his hip.
Oh yeah.
Why is he giving that up?
No, he shouldn't be. Can I just say for the record, last week when we talked about this matchup, what the hell did I say? The Spurs were going to go to 7 against the Thunder. The Knicks were going to take advantage. We are a game and a half away from the Spurs getting swept, which is what I called.
You did say that.
I called the sweep.
You did say that.
I don't want to be right.
You did, but I'm going to argue this because of what I'm seeing. The way that the Knicks are playing the Spurs right now, the Spurs could have swept OKC, and I think we'd still be getting the same result. This isn't exhaustion. They're getting outplayed.
Exactly. They underestimated the Knicks. They thought they rolled over OKC. Okay, cool. Tougher competition is gone. We ain't got to worry about it. The game is in the bag. And then they get slapped in the mouth in game 1. They put up a much better fight in game 2 and still lost.
Yes.
When you get slapped in the mouth like that, it changes the intensity that you have as a team. The Spurs, how many times when the Knicks got slapped by the Hawks, 86-85 in game 3 in Atlanta, and when the Spurs got smacked in the mouth by the Knicks in game 2 of the finals, those two were the exact kind of beatdowns that we saw, right? Defensively, they were taken to their core. What the Knicks did is, cool, check this out. We got hit in the face. We're going to bring our brand of basketball. We're not going to change how we play. We're not going to play the Hawks. We're going to play the Knicks. The Knicks are going to play the Knicks every single time. We're ready to rock and roll. Technically, a 3-game sweep against the Hawks, a 4-game sweep against the 76ers, a 4-game sweep against the Cavs, and so far, a 2.5-game sweep of the Spurs.
Mo says, what's up, Mo? Spurs don't turn this around in the second half, equal Magic Rockets in 95.
I'll be right back. I got to go quiet my cat down. Give me a minute.
Yep, I'm trouble. Definitely trouble. Definitely. You know me, Tanner. I'm trouble. But yeah, I agree. I can see that happening too.
I don't know about this though, because he's a rookie. Like you think about with the way that San Antonio's gone.
He's a second-year player, but first time in the finals.
Yeah, he's a playoff rookie. So, so yeah, thank you. That's what I meant. I apologize. He's a playoff rookie. So to him, it is different. Brunson's been here before. So they're and I think that's one of the things that's beating the Spurs is the Knicks are beating them with experience.
Yep.
And that's just showing painfully true. And I feel like the Spurs are like, and what told me, I think that the Knicks are really, regardless of what happens, what showed me the Knicks are going to do this is how they finished game 2. They didn't let the shot in the mouth from the Spurs and their attempted comeback slow them down. Last year's Knicks get beaten that game. And it's a different series. This year, they're not letting that happen.
I didn't call it a sweep, but I said how to build up to this series. Felt everybody anointed the Spurs because they beat OKC. Wemby is learning down. No checks on the Knicks roster.
I agree.
So true.
He's right.
So true. So true.
You getting down? All right, there you go.
He said Knicks to all my coworkers, and I think a couple of Facebook peeps too. Again, they're playing well. They're playing well on defense. The bench is coming through where they're supposed to come through. The Spurs are coming up small, particularly when it comes to shooting the basketball, making careless turnovers. They got a lead right now, 79-78. We'll see how that holds.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, Cat faked the shot. He's gonna fake the shot. Wemby's gonna come out with a hand up. When Wemby comes out with a hand up, Cat is gonna go right by him.
But he shouldn't. Like Wemby, what is Wemby's wingspan? Like 8 feet? He has like an 8. That the dude is an ostrich. Like that dude should be blocking everything in the paint, man.
Yeah, but but what happens is you got to respect Cat on that jumper because Cat can hit from the perimeter.
He can.
So when he started doing it, so he was hitting jumpers in game 1. Wemby had to go out there and cover him, and now, because Wemby has to go out and cover him with his hand up, looking like a hostage situation. Cassidy's gonna roll right by him and score to the bucket.
Yep. The quickness of Brunson is gonna exploit it.
Yeah.
So
Brunson is built different, and I know the Mavericks is just they go to admit it, but they kicking themselves in the ass for letting him.
Could you imagine if they'd kept Brunson and Doncic together?
Yep. Yep.
And that's what I was about to say. Like that's a completely different Mavs team if you've got those two. I mean, at least in theory, it depends on which version of Luka you get on a night-to-night basis.
Right.
But that's a different team.
Oh yeah, way different. Way different.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the inch, Tanner. My bad.
As a typical guy, we can't forget the extra inch.
Don't forget the inch.
Yeah.
Don't forget the inch. Yeah, that's what she said. But anyway, that dude still weighs 190 pounds after dinner. Wemby is long, but he light in the ass. Yeah.
He is.
He is. Yeah.
The thing that scares me with Wemby is I fear he's going to have a career like Yao Ming. Like he's going to start off hot as a rocket, defensive player of the year, really solid, and then because of his height and not having muscle to support that body mass that he has, he's going to get hurt, and we're not going to see him long in the league.
Yeah. And that's the thing that you saw, and I'll take it to a different sport, but it's still going to be toward the same situation. You saw Sasha Banks when she made her AEW return. She put on some muscle because she knew she was going to go through it. She was going to go through it in those matches in AEW.
You say Sasha Banks?
I said Sasha Banks for a reason. I said that for a reason.
Hold on.
I said that for it because I don't like her as Mercedes Moné. But when you, he's got something with Sasha on it. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
I can tell from here that
I ain't say Mercedes. Brett,
What'd you
Mo,
say?
I ain't say Mercedes.
What'd you say?
We can leave Mercedes alone, but I'm talking about Sasha Banks. But when she
And what I said was I can tell from here that cup looks sticky. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I ain't put nothing in this cup, bro. Nothing has been in this cup.
I wasn't talking about the inside.
Oh man. I think when Brunson and Wemby should come to Dallas.
Now, you're going to HR today, sir. Nobody put Sasha in a corner like that, my friend.
But when Mercedes came back, she came back thicker, got some muscle. So yeah. So yeah, and that muscle helps. That muscle helps. And it would help Wemby if you would gain a little, and particularly Chet. Chet need to eat about 4 or 5 Happy Meals every day.
No, 4 or 5 Big Macs.
Chet needs 20 to 25 pounds of muscle minimum.
Yeah.
Like
I feel you on Nikita, man.
5 years put on 40 pounds of muscle.
I feel you on Nikita. I feel you on Nikita, bro. She about to get called up to the main roster too.
I'm slowly growing on JC Jane. I don't know why, but Mo, you gotta go to HR too, man. You gotta go to HR too, my friend.
You know what though? You know what though? I don't like JC Jane like that.
Yeah,
I don't like her like that.
I don't.
I
So
ain't gonna kick out my bedroom, but
there's something about the girl who's can kind of turn on a dime with that attitude where it'd be like, no, you're gonna do what I say, and that light switch clicks, and it's like, yes, ma'am, I'm listening, yes, ma'am. It's I don't know. I don't know.
But I just think with Wemby, man, you know, everybody. It's just the fact that everybody looked at Wemby as going to be the guy who's going to take everything over, and they'll win because of him. It takes a team effort to win a championship.
Jordan never won a ring by himself.
No.
A team never won a ring by himself.
I don't know of anybody who won a ring by himself. Even LeBron didn't win without Wade.
You cannot. This is a league where you can be the vocal point of your team, but if you don't have those pieces around you, that's all you are, is a vocal piece. That's it.
Listen, the finisher is lame. Yeah. Look, the thing with JC Jane with me though, you know, nice body wise, but she got like a boat horse face.
Yeah, like her nose could use some work.
Yeah, the face ain't there. But
no. You know who's cute as a button. Like, please take me to Kiana James, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, fun fact.
Agreed.
Fun fact. I will say this, and I know I've said it on the show. Kiana James is from the city that I live in. Boom. Let's go.
There you go.
She knows about that Milwaukee Wiener House, and that is not a strip club, my friend.
God.
I got it. HR. Yep. HR, 7 o'clock. I got it.
Oh, my God.
Whatever.
Oh, man. Boy, you know what, though? That's probably the closest that you'll see somebody winning a ring by himself. He got help.
Hold on.
He got help. But the majority of that work was done by him.
True. Had had Jason Terry defensively not shut down LeBron, and had Sean Marion defensively not shut down Bosh and Wade on the perimeter.
They wouldn't have won.
Offensively, yeah, you can make the argument offensively that Dirk won it by himself. But if defensively, Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, and
JJ
Sean
Barea,
Marion?
y'all better go. Y'all better give JJ Barea some love.
Oh, and Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler
Too. Yeah, JJ Barea was D'ing up LeBron, boy.
No, not Keanu Reeves. Kiana James. Bro. Yo, look, Keanu Reeves looks pretty good for his age.
Oh,
too,
man.
so.
Keanu Reeves is cute as a button. We need to put some fucking respect on his name.
He's thinking he's back.
Kill what people say.
John
Speed.
Wick.
Everybody keeps talking about John Wick and The Matrix. I don't care what y'all say. He was his best in speed.
Man, that was such a good movie.
It is.
That was
He was
such
his
a
best
good
in speed.
It is.
Tell y'all that right now.
Point Break too, man. You can't forget Point Break.
Can't forget that neither. Nope.
Can't forget
Nope.
Point Break.
Nope. But
I don't think that movie would have made Keanu Reeves as much as Keanu Reeves if Patrick Swayze was not in the movie.
yeah.
Because he and Patrick Swayze had amazing chemistry in that movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right now, the Spurs are up 84-81 in the third quarter with 2:33 left. Should be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll see if the Spurs can pull this thing out. You can't go down 3-0. You can't. This thing will be done.
Yep.
This thing will be done. And hold on a second.
No, we're gonna talk about Blackachoo. We're gonna talk about Blackachoo going completely crazy on next week's Sports Report if they do end up winning before Game 6.
He did.
Yep.
He about to go.
And then
John
just so
Wick
people
on
know, that jersey, that Jeremy Lin jersey, if the Knicks do win, is on the way to Blackachoo's house.
Before we move on, I want to say this because you brought up a comparison about you with Yao Ming. Yeah, and there is and here's the thing I can tell you, and people don't want to accept this. There is going to be some kind of a parallel. Wemby's career is not going to be. If Wemby hits 10 years, I will be shocked. Because as tall as he is, just like with Yao Ming, those joints are going to wear down a lot quicker. Like
you giving him a decade?
I'm saying I don't think he makes a decade, is what I'm saying.
I don't think either.
So this thing where so many people are saying that he's going to be the face of the NBA and he's going to take it over for that next generation. He's not going to be around long enough to actually do that.
Nope.
If he's a dominant player for 15 years, then yes, but it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
I don't see it either. But yeah, we'll see if the Spurs can hold on. Now, I do want to stay in the NBA. I do want to stay in the association for this next topic. The Lakers have a choice to make. I don't know what you guys think about this. Should the Lakers let LeBron go or bring back Austin Reeves?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
My thing with Austin Reeves is he's not playoff tested, and B, he always hurt. And you want to give that man 5 years, 200 some odd million, 41 a year?
I would. I mean, who else are you going to invest upon? Who else are you investing at this point? What is the choice? Who else do you trade for? Because you're building around Luka, and Austin Reeves is the kind of guy that you can have second to Luka, and when he's healthy, you're going to have a dominant 1-2. But if you let that go, you have to replace it. You don't have a choice.
Yep.
Where do you go? And that's where the question for me comes in, because a lot of the other superstars that you would get, they want to be the one. You don't get to be the one when Luka's on the floor. That's the way it is.
No. So essentially, we saying if you bring back AR at that price, if you bring back Austin Reeves at that price point, then you basically running it back with the same Lakers team for next season.
Yo, can you throw Maurice's most recent comment up there? Yeah. Thanks, Will.
Yes, on LeBron.
Go ahead.
Yes, on LeBron with AR. How much money are we talking? He's an all-star caliber player, but there are better options. That's what I say.
Right. Here's the question, right? Here's how I'm looking at it, right? are there going to be better options than Austin Reeves? Now, I'm under the assumption LeBron's probably going back to Cleveland to play out his twilight. Last 2 seasons, he'll go to Cleveland and help the land win another ring if they can do that. I think if LeBron goes, you're kind of committed to AR. I think you kind of have to be. Because even if AR doesn't re-sign, the Lakers have some cap space. But who's going to want to go to LA?
Right.
At this point right now, you have really nothing to land on, right? The biggest feather you have in your cap right now is LeBron and Luka. You take LeBron away, and if Austin Reeves doesn't sign, all you have is Luka. And Luka, for everything good that he has done for LA in the year and a half that he's been there, he's also proven he's not reliable. He's also proven that he can't keep his weight under control. He's also proven that he can't stay healthy, probably because of the weight. Do you want to sign with the Lakers having a 75% chance that the guy you're signing to play with isn't going to be there at some point in the season? That you're going into a loaded Western Conference with OKC, with San Antonio. Denver's going to be looking to rebuild. Minnesota is going to be back with the Force, right?
Yes.
So those are 4 teams that are not the Lakers that the Lakers have to fight with, not including the Clippers dealing with the shit that they have to deal with the Kyrie with the Kawhi investigation that they got to go through. Phoenix looked really good if they can get their head out of their ass and get pieces to go with Booker. Do you sign with LA? I think this next year could be a down year for the Lakers, especially if LeBron leaves and Austin says, hey, you know what? I don't want to be a number 2. I'd love to have that money, but let me go to a team like, I don't know, the Knicks, who may have the cap space available for.
They don't. I think when I looked at it the other day, the only 2 teams I saw that had cap space were the Bulls and the Brooklyn Nets.
I'd be all right with Austin Reeves coming to Chicago.
I wouldn't.
Hold on. Here's the other thing that we have to consider. Because if you move on from Austin Reeves, not only do you have to replace that number 2, but you also have to realize that you can't run it back with DeAndre Ayton.
No.
Oh no, hell no.
Wait. No. You got to call him by his government name. You can't run it back with the Charmin toilet paper man.
Damn.
And but this is my point. Like, what's going to be the better choice? Focus a lot of energy on finding a better big, or are you now going to have to spend your energy replacing your number 2 and your big? Maybe you can get lucky and find a big that can be a 2, but you still have.
Oh hell no, Maurice!
Take that back. You have to fill.
Take that back. You don't talk shit about Chicago on the show, sir. On your morning podcast, feel free to do that, sir. But on this podcast, you do not talk shit about the Chicago Bulls.
We gotta remember one thing, and Mo. We gotta remember one thing. There's a new front office.
There is.
So we gotta remember that there's a new front office. Now, my contention, and I know we're getting off on a tangent, but my contention, as long as Reinsdorf is in charge,
we fucked.
Every Chicago team they touch is messed up.
We messed up.
They trash. Every Chicago team he has is trash. They run their teams, and I know this is going to sound kind of contradictory, but I'll say it anyway. They run their teams to be profitable. They don't run their teams to win.
No,
and that's a difference.
That's not contradictory, because it's just like with the Dallas Cowboys. It's about the brand, not the results.
Yeah.
Except you can't have a brand when you're not winning. That's
not true. The Yankees haven't won a championship since 2009. They're one of the biggest sports brands in America.
All right,
the Cowboys haven't.
I can't believe I'm going to regurgitate this out of my mouth.
That's the exception to the rule, though.
No, because the Cowboys have another one of the biggest sports brands, and
that's
they haven't
true,
been to an NFC championship game since the fucking '95. There are a lot of sports teams.
They're still called
one of the biggest brands in baseball for 100 years behind the Yankees. They went 86 years without a World Series. The Chicago Cubs, you can say the same thing about the Cubs and their
I love the Cubs,
there are plenty of sports brands that had a brand without results.
All right.
I just don't see it. I just don't see it, Mo. And the reason why I don't see it, because this isn't the same management team that let Kobe White go for a bunch of for some cheese doodles and some cookies.
Yeah.
This is a different management team. This is a different management team. But yeah, I just don't, man. I just don't see it. And if you're the Lakers, unless Reeves will give you a hometown discount, which from what reports saying he's not willing to do, you running it back with that same team.
Oh, Patrick Williams better not be on the roster.
He's still there. He's still there.
But it's
who's gonna take him? I mean,
Can the D-League take him?
You gonna trade him to? I mean, what?
Can the D-League
But you know, as much as I hate the dude, he does come up with flashes of being a good player sometimes. Patrick Williams for Kyle Kuzma, straight up.
We might sell like 5 more tickets a game.
We might sell
That's
like
the
10
Angel
more
Reese
tickets.
effect.
Like 10 more tickets.
The Angel Reese effect.
Cheese doodles and cookies. Yeah, that's right. Cheese doodles. They let Kobe White go for cheese doodles and cookies, bruh.
So,
Mic drop.
Did you guys hear that the Timberwolves announced that they have new jerseys coming in for next year?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about them.
Are the new jerseys going to have like a spot where you can hide your concealed carry pistol for Ja?
Oh, damn.
No, Minnesota Timberwolves, not the Grizzlies.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Yeah, not the Grizzlies.
Hey, but getting off this Reed subject, I'm gonna go to the WNBA real quick. With everything that's going on in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, is the magic that she created, is that magic gone?
No.
I think it's gone.
It's not, and I'll tell you what it is. The magic is there. There's 2 problems. One, Caitlin Clark is developing a bad attitude.
She is.
And that she is a talented athlete. But she's developed a bad attitude. And I will say that attitude has come from the fact that we can't ignore the fact that the media, and I'm going to say it like this, the media put the WNBA on Caitlin Clark's back.
Facts.
It wasn't the fans, because you and I, like, we all like Breonna Stewart, Naphesia Collier,
Sabrina, what's her name?
Aja Wilson.
Aja Wilson should be.
Like Kelsey Plum, Ace Bailey. Like we can list players that are impactful players in the WNBA. The media put Caitlin Clark in that role. And that kind of stress gets to you because she's a great player, but she's not a continuous all-star and MVP yet. She hasn't earned that. She was a rookie. She's had this weight on her since a rookie.
Right.
Like when the media tried to knight LeBron as the next Jordan before he had even gotten through his first 50 games.
Yep.
So and she's cracked under the pressure. And because of that, she has a bad attitude.
Yeah. Agreed.
But there is also a piece that she wants to win. She wants to win.
Yeah.
And Indiana isn't.
Yeah.
There's no magic. She's talented, but the media annoyed her the best player in the league before she did a thing. And the reality is she's not even one of the 10 best players in the league. Not yet, if ever. Ain't lying. Mo ain't lying. Nope.
I know. Yep. Breonna Stewart. Jewel from the Storm, I would put ahead of Caitlin Clark. Aja Wilson, I would put ahead. Sabrina from the Liberty, I would put ahead of her as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, INSQ, yeah.
Yeah, INSQ. Hell, I would put Kelsey Plum. I know
Kelsey
Plum
is
up there.
Kelsey Plum in her prime. Now she's backtracked a little bit. So I know
she has moments.
In her prime, I would take Kelsey Plum over Caitlin Clark any day.
I would take Kelsey Plum too. Yo, Darren, what the fuck were you doing letting Kelsey Plum go? Like, you an idiot, bro. Like,
never mind. No, can't say that.
No, say it.
Nope.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
All I'm gonna say is I think Darren Waller and Karl Anthony Towns have something in common.
Probably. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
That's what you get on the sports reports, folks.
Oh, man. That Ricky Miles is like a better player. That's a good point, too.
Yep.
That's
Brittany
a good point,
Sykes,
too.
Brittany Sykes in Toronto.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark is very marketable.
Yeah.
Very marketable. Great to have mic'd up.
Mm-hmm.
But she should not have been anointed as the face of the WNBA before she'd ever dribbled a ball.
Right.
And
now
that is not her fault. And that should be clear. That's not Caitlin Clark's fault.
Right.
That is the sports media putting a hat on her that she hadn't earned.
Right.
Asia Wilson, Breanna Stewart.
They earned that.
There are several current players that are really good that should be getting a far more attention in $1 million endorsement deals. But the media anointed her, and now it did help the WNBA to a point because anytime her or Angel Reese goes into a city, they have to move the games to the pro teams arena, the men's teams arena, or a bigger space because 5,000 to 10,000 tickets isn't going to be 5,000 to 10,000 seats isn't going to be enough.
No.
So to that end, it's been helpful. But as far as the actual game, no, it hasn't.
Yeah. I just think that it is a bad situation when you come in as a rookie and you being anointed like that. But come on, there's so many things. She don't play no defense. She's like a walking cone on the other end of the court. I don't know, man. She still got time. She still has time to get better. It just kills me that
get better.
Yeah,
they just need to take the weight off her shoulders.
Yeah. Quick update: Spurs over the Knicks right now. Fourth quarter, 9 minutes, 18 seconds left to go. 96-91. They got a 5-point lead. We'll see if they can hold on to it.
They got to pull away or they're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hope they don't hold it. I want to see New York go in a frenzy to go up 3-0. Then again, I'm one of those guys that like to see the world burn, and if New York goes completely crazy for it,
wouldn't it be a perfectly Knicks thing to do? They get up 3-0 and they're the first team to be up 3-0 and lose the series in 7.
Don't fuck with Blackachu's feelings.
That
like
would be hilarious.
No. I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
That would be hilarious. And you know who? You know what? He'll enjoy every minute of it. Me. I would enjoy all of that.
What is it that you say, Will? What is it that you say?
Fuck the Knicks. Fuck the Knicks. Fuck the Knicks.
Is it because of your hate for the Mets? Is that why you?
I hate the Knicks. I'm a Chicago Bull fan through and through. I hate the Knicks.
I still think you have some
wrong.
Dude. You have some hate for being a Mets fan.
Listen, no, I hate the Pistons. I hate the Knicks.
Yeah,
not so much the Heat, because that was more Derrick Rose era.
Well, no, because there were 3 years in a row that the Bulls met the Morning and Hardaway led Heat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How do you feel about the Pacers? You can't say fuck the Pacers and then
I can't say fuck the Knicks and they
exactly. Or hey, fuck the Pistons, but we like the Pacers. Nah, fuck that.
Fuck the Pacers.
Keep in mind, during the Bulls championship reigns of the 90s, the Pistons were the only team, the Pacers. Now you got me talking wrong. The Pacers were the only team to push the Bulls to 7 games. That was it. They were the only one.
What?
You can't even say that. You can't even say Shaquille O'Neal's Magic pushed the Bulls to 7 games.
Because you saw it after they lost to him that one year, and they came back that next year. They kicked their ass that next year.
Hold on. What is it that Jordan says in the documentary? They beat me in the game, and I took it personally, so I whooped their ass.
Yep. Came back and whooped that ass that next year. Yep. So
Shaq looked at me and said, "Michael Jordan can't play basketball anymore. I'm gonna just strangle him on the court," and I took that personally.
Hey, but one more thing I did want to get out there before we let Seven go to baseball, and then we get on out of here for the night. the Chiefs are signing veteran quarterback L'Jarius Sneed. I love this signing because it's what they
I like
need.
the move. I
love
Seven,
this.
You said you don't like it.
I love this move, and the reason why I love this move is because the Titans did that. I don't understand. You are a struggling team. You were struggling. You need every defensive help you can get, and you didn't want to bring him back.
I got this. Call on me, Will. I know why they did it.
Go ahead.
Because they utter butt trash. The titties are utter butt trash.
Yeah.
You let AJ Brown go. You let Derrick Henry go. You let Mike Vrabel go.
Yep.
Your guy signed what wide receiver after he traded AJ Brown away? And none of those guys, the utter butt trash. You can look up Tennessee, and that stadium is a dumpster for football.
So you look like you act like, or you were acting like you don't like that signing. Do you not like that deal? It's a 1-year deal worth up to $5 million for the Chiefs. Ain't really paying anything.
Here's
that they can't get out of.
If it's all going to depend on performance, because if he looks how he did in Tennessee, I'm good. I'm good with that. Like, if he looks like he used to, then yeah, all right. I mean, you have $5 million for, if he's 80% of what he was the last time he was in Kansas City, I'm good with that. $5 million's worth that.
Butt trash.
But if he's gonna play what he did last year, I'm good. I'd rather spend that money on a different bench, because I think there are better options to spend that money on, but the Chiefs are bringing him back.
And don't forget, don't forget, he was dealing with an injury. So
missed the last 10 games last year.
Yeah, he was dealing with an injury. So with him,
what's he going to be like when he gets to train? What's he going to be like in training camp?
Right. That's the key. That's
what
the
are
key.
you going to see out of him?
Because how many times have we seen a guy, one team hurt, but he comes to his new team, he ready to go.
No, you're right. You're right, and that's what I said. What version of him are we going to get?
Right.
Can I just say I like the move, if for nothing else, leadership on the team. The guy knows the Kansas City way. So
thank you, Mo. We appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, Mo. Like for me, and that's the thing, is because
Mo, you're all right. I'm not gonna say I appreciate you yet. Take back what you said about the Bulls, and maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, Mo ain't taking that back.
No, then we just
but Mo would be right if it was the same. Oh God, if it was Garpax,
yeah,
Mo would be right. If it's the last management team that just got put out, Mo would be right.
Yeah,
particularly Garpax. Garpax was trash. I love John Paxson as a player, but as an executive, he sucked.
Well, hold on. So he had some decent drafts. We had some decent players on that team.
And what they did with him? Look at Lord Marketing, Jazz. Okay,
but that wasn't Garpax.
But that was but that proves my point. Yeah, because because he's gone. Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
that's Garpax. You let Jimmy Butler go because you felt that we're stuck in the same situation with Jimmy Butler. We're always getting to the player, but we can't go no further. Built upon Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
But you let him go for Chris Dunn.
Yep.
Who did Zach LaVine.
Yep.
Chris Dunn didn't even stay with you. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
I agree.
So under the last two regimes, Mo is right. Now we have to see what the new guys do.
Yes, that is the perfect enunciation, Maurice. Way to take my terminology and use it for positivity.
Trash. Exactly. Trash. Straight trash.
But trash.
But trash.
Say it with me, Will. But trash. But trash.
You let Lauren Marketing go to Utah. The man, because he ain't no superstar, mind you, but he's a star.
I would take Marketing on our team right now.
Yeah.
At least we'd have somebody that can consistently score.
Yeah. You got the diddler. And you got Bruce Ellis.
Yeah.
I shouldn't call that
got-
man a dick. I'm sorry. That's not. I shouldn't call that man that. I'm sorry.
Speak, Will. Speak, Will.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Preach.
shouldn't.
Preach, Pastor Will.
I
Preach.
shouldn't call that man that. I'm sorry. Lord, forgive me. I shouldn't call that man that.
No, you know what's going to happen now, Will, because you said that tomorrow
Oh, my
or
God.
Wednesday when you go to work? Some old lady's going to come up to the desk. Excuse me, Mr.
Oh,
Will.
bro,
I need help.
Seven, before you get into your baseball thing, I had a lady come up to me on Sunday. Come up
Oh,
to me,
my God.
and the lady said, "You look." I forgot who the congressman or state congressman was, or something like that. You look like this state congressman. So she gave me the name. My boy Tony, who works with me, looked it up, and I ain't look nothing like that dude. But then she proceeds to go behind me, and as I'm turning around, I see her snap a picture. Bro,
Snapping that behind, bro.
She wanted some of that chocolate ass. That's what she wants.
I feel like I have a sexual harassment lawsuit. I really feel like I have a lawsuit. I ain't give her permission to take my picture.
Booty.
I ain't give her permission to take. And this is look, and this chick, you old ugly chick, saggy titties and everything.
Well, you need to come up with a new hit single. Just going to go #1 on the pop charts. Big booty brothers. Big booty brothers. We got big booty brothers. Big
Oh my
booty
goodness.
brothers.
Bro, it's like I was like, what are you doing, old lady?
I need a piece of that chocolate, Will. Mr. William, I need a piece of
I
that
didn't get her
chocolate.
name or any of her information, but if I did, oh man, it would have been sexual harassment lawsuit all day. But
Jesus Christ.
oh man. But as we get out of here tonight, I want Seven to go ahead and get us caught up on MLB. What baseball news you got for us tonight, Seven?
Biggest news going on right now. Aaron Judge is going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks, or 4 to 6 weeks.
Damn.
He has a stress fracture in his ribcage on his right side. And what frustrates me most about this is probably the first year in a while where I can say the Yankees are probably going to be fine. They could go 500 throughout that time that he's down, and they're still probably going to be one of the top 2 teams in the American League. And I just want to say this from the bottom of my heart: fuck the Yankees.
Yep.
But
boy, we're saying a lot of fuck the New York teams
it's
today. Fuck the Mets, fuck the Yankees, fuck the Knicks.
Because all 3 of them damn well suck.
Here's their third. He's not even their ace. Their third best pitcher put up a stat that only Paul Skeens did once, and Jose Fernandez I believe he was a Dodgers pitcher, if I remember correctly. No, maybe not. But Jose Fernandez did. Like, they're the only 3 to do it. I believe it's the number of strikeouts in his first.
Jose Fernandez was the Miami Marlin pitcher, correct?
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. So, all right, of the yeah, that's right. And I saw that it was of the Marlins when I was looking at the info. And Cam Schlitter is in his 2nd season. He's still tight. I'm pretty sure he's with service time the way that it's looked at right now. This is still because of when he got called up last year. He's still considered a rookie this year.
Yeah,
that's just how good he's doing.
Right.
And he's their 3rd best pitcher. And that's just pitching. That's not even talking about how amazing you're doing. The fact that Ben Rice is actually having an unreal season this year. Cody Bellinger is having an unreal season this year.
Yep.
Like,
He walked off.
Yankees, the Yankees are just that good. And I'm so fucking furious.
Man.
But outside of that, I mean, they're still working through CBA negotiations. It's a lot of back and forth bullshit. We're probably going to see a lockout because neither side is going to care regarding the whether or not there should be a salary cap. So enjoy baseball while it's here.
Oh yeah, fact. All right.
You forgot that
Yeah.
Josh Naylor hit a grand slam today in the Mariners 6-3 win.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yo.
Josh Naylor.
Yo, you need to watch how you speak to me, sir.
It's the Mariners. People forget they're a baseball team.
I'm sorry. How are the Red Sox?
I know that,
asshole.
Here's how you can bring the Mariners back into relevance.
Okay, all right. Let me hear it.
Hear me out.
Yep.
I want you to create an account, and all it shares out is Mariners World Series highlights. That will get people interested in what the Mariners are.
Here are your Mariners 2025 World Series highlights. Thank you. That's your show, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! Millions of fucking hits.
Oh my gosh.
Where are you now, Kyle? Kyle, who the Mariners World Series highlights? Fuck you, Kyle.
Oh man. All right, you guys.
Look, I'm a Mariners fan and I'm a Bulls fan. I can put up with shit. All right, I've been putting it up for years, man. You think Will has a bad being a Mets fan?
You
no,
also
Mariners.
picked your favorite sports team.
I'm no longer a Mets fan, sir.
Yeah, exactly. See, because you had to jump ship.
I had an intervention. And now I'm a Braves fan. I'm a happy Braves fan. I'm actually back in the team that wins shit occasionally.
What's crazy is being a Mariners fan is still better than being a Mets fan at this point.
True. We do have more. We have more championship appearances in the last 10 years than the Mets have.
Mets are terrible.
Because the Mets haven't made it to a National League Championship Series in 10 years, have they?
That was longer than that.
Wait.
Because didn't they meet the Giants in like the 2014?
I think because I thought it was the Mets and the
Yeah.
Giants and was that 2014 ALCS or NLCS? Hold on, what was it?
Oh, quick update.
No, they made it in 2024 because they lost to the Dodgers.
I remember that now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but before that,
Yeah,
it
they
was
did. Yeah.
before that it was 2006.
It was 23 where the Dodgers lost to the D-backs in the first round.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's right. It was 24. So they do have the Mariners beat. Or no.
Nope. Mariners have
But-
made it to one, and the Mets have made it to one.
But
Because the only playoff appearances that the Mariners had, they beat the Tigers and then lost to the Blue Jays last year. They didn't make the playoffs the year before that. They beat the Blue Jays in the wild card, but then lost to the Astros in the divisional, and that was the last time that the Mariners made the playoffs.
and that tells you just how much that team has changed between then and now.
Yep.
That tells you how much that team has changed for the Mets.
And-
Real quick update. Spurs right now leading the Knicks 102-97 in the fourth quarter, 6:49 left to go in the game. As we say,
Mets are about to turn, or the Knicks are about to turn it on because
I think so.
they kept it within 5 for the last quarter of time. It's the Mets, the Knicks have just been coasting right now.
Playing with their food. They're playing with their food.
Spurs better kick up. The Spurs better kick it up a notch. They about to lose.
Hey, look,
all
I
right.
think everybody on the panel would be all right with that. Except you, Will, because, fuck the Knicks.
Fuck the Knicks. Fuck them.
7, who are you going for in that series?
Like the Knicks.
Yeah, fuck you, Will. I'm sorry, was that too aggressive? I can never tell if I'm
You're
being too
good.
aggressive anymore.
You're good.
It's the lack of...
it don't faze me at all.
Yeah. Look, it's the lack of...
I got all these old ladies out here wanting to do it, so it don't faze me
Look,
at all.
Look. In my defense, it's the lack of busty redheads that I'm chasing after. So I gotta keep myself going somehow.
Will, just think about it like this: when they're that old and rich, they're not called a sugar mama; they're called a syrup mama. You can still get you one of those, and be all right.
Oh man. All right, you guys, we are done for this evening here on Wire2Wire Network. Thank you for having us in your home each and every week, each and every Monday night. We do appreciate you guys. Wanted to say thank you also to Fifine Microphones, BM88, low profile boom arm with the RGB. Ooh, this thing is sweet. I'll leave a link in the description for it. And I want to say thank you to my 2 co-hosts here for coming through tonight. Appreciate you guys as well. And 7, if you don't mind, please go ahead and take us out. 7.
That's your cue. Wait, if Seven can't do it, does that mean I get to do the outro for the show tonight?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
All
Ah, son of a bitch. I thought I was going to do the outro tonight.
Sorry. Headset started working.
Motherfuckers.
Okay. All right. So we want to thank you for watching the Sports Report podcast tonight. We are a part of the Wire2Wire Sports Network. You can catch us every Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Please make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing. Share this out. We would appreciate the support. You can catch Ando and I Wednesday night on Podcast Name Deferred. Baseball show starts 10 p.m. Eastern on Wire2Wire Sports Network. Wire2Wire Sports has a lot of great shows, morning and evening, hosted by individuals that want to share their experience, their opinions with you, and we love to see you in the chat, just so we can hear what you have to say. So make sure that you check out the shows, and please support us. We appreciate you. We thank you for watching the Sports Report podcast tonight. Have a good night, everybody.